In this video, we're talking about the number one thing that top entrepreneurs do that their competitors don't. They go the extra mile. And no, it's not about working yourself to exhaustion. It's about creating unforgettable moments for your customers that keep them coming back for more. Welcome to Phiri Consulting, where we help entrepreneurs like you scale their businesses with smart, actionable strategies. And these strategies are proven. We have seen them working. And if you are really keen on growth, make sure to subscribe so that you also partake in these very successful strategies that we post each and every week on this particular channel. If you are new here, welcome. Also, consider subscription, like the videos, and share with your friends. Thank you so much. What is the extra mile strategy? Now, Napoleon Hill, who is the author of Think and Grow Rich, explained it as, or called it, going the extra mile. Now, what going the extra mile means? It means that delivering to your customers over and above what you've been paid for, and doing so with the right kind of attitude. Now, having said that, a lot of people are thinking about making yourself broke or giving freebies out there. Not necessarily. What you're looking at here is you're looking at making sure that you're creating certain moments for your customers that make you the one person that they'll always remember. Now, you are creating something that is unforgettable. You are creating memorable experiences in the customer journey of your customer and making sure that they remember the experiences that they have with you. That each and every time they come in touch with your brand, or at each and every touch point with your brand, there are memorable things that happen that always make them want to come back and experience them over and over and over again. So you are basically creating memories, and such memories customers will always want to replicate. And if they are replicating them, means that they are coming back to you in order to experience the same thing over and over again. Okay, let's look at these examples that businesses are using today to make sure that they get results from this particular strategy. Take, for instance, a delivery service. Now, a delivery service that calls their customers the day after delivery to find out if the package reached the destination safely, or if the customer got the product in one piece as it is supposed to be. Okay, obviously, in that circumstance, you'll find that the customer will always appreciate this kind of contact. Again, number two, look at a coffee shop. For instance, a coffee shop that remembers the customer's last order. They also remember the customer's name. Now, customers will appreciate such a personalized service. And then number three, think about a construction company that sends their customer a feedback, a maintenance list to tick whether all the things in that maintenance list were done. Now, the customer will always appreciate this after each and every project. And this states to the customer that you're confident about your performance of that particular project. And number two, you are very, very, very interested in finding out if whether or not they got what they desired out of their experience with you. Now, this is bound to create a lot of loyalty. If you take notice there, the services themselves or the things that you're doing, they might be very minute, but no matter how small they are, the amount of loyalty that they generate is quite huge. So small actions always lead to big loyalty rewards. So it is not the size of the action itself, but it is the action that you take. And your willingness to do that shows the customer that you are willing to bring satisfaction to them and to solve that particular problem that they had. Now, let's look at why it works. Why does this strategy work? Now, the first and most important thing is that this strategy builds trust faster than just marketing alone. And then number two, this strategy always ensures that It creates word of mouth referrals that cost you absolutely nothing. And number 3, this strategy will always guarantee, or it will justify premium services or premium prices. If you're willing to charge more, then customers always notice the difference in terms of value that you are giving them. So your high prices are actually justifiable. And number 4, it will always turn your customers into brand advocates. You need someone to be speaking on behalf of your brand out there, and satisfied customers through this particular strategy will always become the brand advocates for your brand, because they have found the right kind of satisfaction. They've become loyal customers, and they'll speak on your behalf. All right, now let's look at ways that you need to follow, or steps that you can follow to implement this particular strategy in your business. How do you go about implementing it? Step number 1 is map your customer journey, which means here you are trying to find out in that particular journey moments that matter to the customer. All right. Once you've found this, you go to step number 2. In step number 2, you identify 1 or 2 ways to increase value at those specific steps. All right. And then in step number 3, you want to make sure that your team continues to do the same thing consistently, and at each point where they have contact with your customers, or where the customer has contact with the brand, you want to make sure that this is replicated. This is something that happens consistently. It's not a one-time thing. It always happens over and over again. Number 4, measure feedback. Now, if you can measure it, it means that you can improve on it. If maybe you got 5% this time, you can always go to 10%, 15%, and so forth. And then number 5, always celebrate wins. Make sure that your teams and everyone performing get recognized for the good work that they are doing in bringing that right kind of a customer satisfaction, or in going the extra mile. I think at this point we need to mention that this particular strategy is not really seen as a cost, but it's seen as an investment towards building loyalty and building growth over time. And again, this is one of the most powerful strategies that a lot of entrepreneurs out there are using. So please, by all means, try and implement this strategy in your particular business. Now, at Phiri Consulting, this is what we do. We help entrepreneurs like you, again, build or design their customer experience strategies. Now, in doing so, we want to partner with you to make sure that you are able to grow or to scale your business. So if you're interested in this, don't hesitate. This day, just go to phiriconsulting.co.za to find out exactly how we can help you. Or you can contact us at any of the contact details in the description down below. Just do it today so that you can book your very own free consultation, that we can find out from you through a discovery call how best to help you. Call today or leave a message or WhatsApp us. The details are down below in the description. Again, always remember that early preparation equals excellent results. And here at Phiri Marketing, we are very much interested in helping you prepare in the short term so that you can have those long-term growth results for your particular business. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next episode. This is Phiri Consulting. Bye.